Hey everyone, it's Ahmad. So I work as a software engineer and I get quite a few questions on TikTok, LinkedIn, and Instagram from people who are just starting out on their coding journey about how they can set their laptop up for software development. So in this video, I'll be going over some of the first few things a beginner should install so they can get started writing code. This video is catered for Mac users, but I will share good alternatives for my Windows users if y'all are watching. So let's get started. The first thing you should install is Google Chrome. I know if you're using a Mac, Safari would be a better option as everything runs smoother and faster on it, but Chrome is just a lot better for software dev work. Especially if you're doing front-end development work, which is a popular route many beginners start off with and what I'd recommend people start with as well. Chrome has the best tooling for looking at CSS, JavaScript, changing things on the fly, and debugging. All of this can be done by simply right-clicking on the web page and clicking Inspect, and all that information will be available for you. Right now it might be a bit overwhelming, but over time you'll get the hang of it and it'll be one of your most important tools. To install Chrome, simply open up Safari and search for Chrome Download and you should be good to go. The next app you should install isn't really a coding related app, but more of a productivity app. The app is called Rectangle, and what it does is allows you to resize your windows at different positions on your screen and easily make them larger or smaller. It's a free alternative to the popular Magnet app, but with Rectangle there are also some paid options for more features. I think for most people, what is available to you in the free version should be enough. The benefit of this app is to help give you more screen real estate. When you're coding or learning to code, you'll usually have multiple windows open at once consisting of documentation, your text editor, terminal, and more. It can be very annoying to only have one window open at once and go through each whenever you need them. With Rectangle, you can now have whatever you need open on equal sized windows on your screen so you don't have to be switching through windows. Keep in mind, the larger display you have, the more windows you can have open at the same time using Rectangle. For my Windows users, y'all don't need an app for this as I think you can easily resize by dragging your browser window wherever you'd like. You got us Mac users beat here. Now we get back into apps you need for development work. Arguably the most important is Visual Studio Code. VS Code is an IDE where you'll write your code. It's an industry standard and almost all companies use this app. At least every job and internship I've had, we used it for sure. What makes Visual Studio Code so great is the customization options you have. You can cater the app to the technologies you use with extensions and also give it your own unique look with themes and custom icons. Some extensions I suggest you to install as a beginner are prettier. This extension improves the readability of your code. Next, install Live Preview, which hosts a local server where you can preview your web projects inside VS Code. Finally, install Bracket Pair Colorizer. This comes in handy because it'll help you know the starting and ending points of different types of brackets, which are used a lot when writing code. A few themes you can install are OneDark Pro, which is one of my favorites. Another good one is OneMonokai and Noctis. All these themes are dark because I assume we all like dark mode on all our devices, but there are also plenty of light mode themes too. It's just not my type of vibe. Next, you should install Homebrew. It's a package manager for Mac OS and just makes things a lot easier to install other packages that can be very useful for you. Now you don't have to install Homebrew, but like I said, it definitely makes things easier. And honestly, I should have placed this earlier in the video as this should be the second thing you should install after Google Chrome. To install, search up Homebrew on Google and click on the first link. Then copy the first command you have and paste it into your terminal, hit enter and you're good to go. Now Homebrew is only for Mac, so for you Windows users, check out Chocolatier or Ninite for your package manager. When installing Homebrew, you notice we had to use an app called a terminal. This is the default app that comes with our MacBooks, but there's actually a better terminal a lot of people use with more customization options. It's called iTerm2. The nice thing about iTerm2 when comparing it to the terminal that comes with your Mac is the customization options you have. You can set up keyboard shortcuts, the appearance of the terminal, and more. If you don't want to install this, it's totally fine, as you could do the exact same thing with the default terminal. It's just a nice app to have when you're coding. For Windows users, you guys can check out the Tabby terminal as an alternative to the default command line you have on your machine. Another useful tool you should install is Git. Git is used for tracking changes in the source code and also enabling multiple developers to work together on projects. It's very important for every developer, and I think this is something you should learn early in your coding journey. To install Git, it's actually really easy since you already have Homebrew installed. Simply run this command and it'll install Git for you. Now to confirm if you have Git installed, run this command and if you see a version number, you're good to go. Next, you should install Python. Python is one of the most popular programming languages and very beginner friendly. It's the language many people who are learning how to code start with. To install Python, go to the python.org website and download for your operating system. Follow the instructions that appear on your screen and you should have it installed. To confirm if Python is installed, run this command and it'll let you know which version number you have on your machine. The final thing you should install is Xcode. Xcode is used to develop apps for all of Apple's operating systems. Now this is completely optional for you to install unless you're learning Swift and iOS development. You can easily download this from the App Store, and since this is an Apple native app, it will arguably run the best out of all the apps you use and have downloaded for programming. And that's it. These are the first few things I think you should install on your MacBook to get started with software development. Now these won't be the only things you need, as once you learn more and get more experience, there will definitely be other apps and software you would have to install for your workflow. If you have any questions or need any assistance, please send me an email or DM me on Instagram for a faster response. I would like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out my TikTok and Instagram for more tech and lifestyle content. In my next video, I'll be going over some accessories you have to get for your iPad. I'll see y'all then. Have a great day.